Well, let's try out our crafting life, I guess. So, let's see if we can just use the... Okay. So you can't use the teleport to go to your master the first time, so... That's not an option, apparently, so... Joe Good's probably gonna have, know what this one says, though. Dueling bottoms. I got quite a bit of stuff, you know. Like too crazy. I can use iron actually. Interesting. Hello! Don't know what, we are gonna try crafting. I just changed into a blacksmith and I was just kind of checking out what kind of stuff I can buy as one and slap together anything I have on. But we're heading over to the master to see what's what and how's hot and all that. No, I have not. I have not. My, you have a awfully tall-looking head, chap. Your chinny chin chin. I'm gonna assume crafting's quite different from everything else so far, so I'm gonna say let's go ahead and continue. I would imagine whatever we got with this will likely apply to most of the other crafting crafting classes, I would imagine, so I would definitely at least want to learn one. Then from there we'll kind of judge whether we need to do the other ones. Clink, clink, clink. Yes, yes. Can we get on with it? Yes, get on with it. So I immediately sell it to someone else. I mean, we can go to the lava cave and see what the best option for hammers are down now. He had like 4 different hammers for sale though. I usually don't go too crazy with super bosses. I try them out once in a while if they're accessible, but unless there's some like actual big thing behind them, like story, lore, or something, I'm usually not too worried about defeating a lot of them. But I have a few. Hammer brother. Hammer bro. No, it's a bit hyped, it seems. But yeah, multiplayer games, to be fair, sometimes I have a more likely to go check out like super boss type stuff, but in the mines. I was supposed to be forging here, not looking for bums outside. Oh, what do you want? I think I already have some of those, likely. 200. That's not a lot at all. It'll give me some EXP at least. But yeah, like usually just getting better equipment, it's not usually a high motive for me unless like I can't actually beat the game. Which super bosses are usually meant for after that, so Don't mind if I just, you know, nab a little bit of the goods, you know? Getting all the SPs by 3? The legendary Ironsmith. The most awesome bosses ever. Hammer up. Some of the recipes in the sequel are daily gifts that you used to only be about to get once every real life day. The latest update, you can get 3 per day. Oh, well, that sounds fucking annoying as hell. Yeah, this pickaxe I got from that wanted bounty in the lava cave is pretty good. Too bad I didn't get any kind of hammer equivalent. Yeah, that sounds honestly awful. Honestly, like that would probably suck way hard for someone who's doing like a live stream only. This point. Oh, it's a cafe. Okay. Let's get on with the ingots. Ingots. Directly in the center. I do have an iron hammer. Apparently I need to get a higher class for it though, so I already have some to use for upgrade. Well, let's see what we got. We only have ingots. Not a lot of variety though. I mean, this is the kind of game like selling, unless you're really sure you have no more use for the item, because like a lot of people request things. There's always the potential somebody will want something, so overall it's probably better just to keep most shit. Yo, I'm gonna go sell it. Goodbye, fuckers. They're just trying to get rid of him. You could at least just tell me what the request is, and I can just get started on it instead of having to go over to get told what it is. But I guess it is what it is. There's someone down now. See what they want. would he oppose that? Oh, I see. I see the family dynamics here. This is the classic. You didn't follow in my footsteps. You're a traitor to the family. Sounds like good wins to me. Or I can just get my own stuff. I can wait. Like, I know how to go to shops and be like, I want money. Or you could just leave it at the house. The shop thing isn't necessary here. temperament adjustment? Well, your vibe feelings there are probably way off. I mean, I like what you have all of this crap, is the sad thing. Oh, I actually don't have those. So you wanted me to kill carrot things, I think. Yeah. So I still need to kill some of them. It's kind of weird they comment on, like, it's like rubbing salt in my eyes, like, well, you already had some. You didn't need to waste your time coming here anyway. Well, here's one anyway that you would get normally if you didn't have any. It's like, why don't you just rub in the inconvenience? Well, I could just ask my master of that, because I'm sure he probably knows what the fuck it means. I take that as that's not an option. Well, it was worth a shot. Let's see how it does. Am I really the only person? Like, this is Clark Kent Superman shit here. Like, are you serious? Are you serious? Ion Smith, away! That's easy. Off to the workshop either way. Finally, I can go and do what destiny needs for me to do with. Man, I couldn't recover my stamina in the conversation. This game is way too mean. Ba, ba. Okay, let's do it. Huh. I guess I have to actually select it to get that. And then he snaps in half. Grandpa away! Yep, Grandpa away! Okay. Level me up. There we go. Let's start some crafting. So we got for stars. I got leather. I don't have an oak beam. I probably need. That's probably under the capital crap. That's probably it's gonna make you have to do a little bit of everything, isn't it? Son of a bitch. Or buy the shit. I wasn't expecting to need so many crap things from other stuff. So let's see how bulk works exactly. Okay. Well then, I guess let's just go ahead and do big bulk then. Oh, I got one extra? I didn't get extra for each one? That's kind of bullshit. The shitty thing is I need all these other materials also, so... Hey! Oh well, for now we'll make what we can. Pretty sucky, I need a bunch of cloth and beams. So I guess we'll just kind of have to do other stuff after all, I guess, but... Okay. Let's go ahead and head to the guild office then. So I would imagine the other crafts will hopefully be similar to that. So hopefully I won't have to do much too different. I hope. We'll take a look here. Got plenty of wood, so should have lots of stuff to craft with that. So basically you'll need cloth and wood and probably just a little bit of fucking everything, probably for all three of them, so yeah. Oh well, I guess it is what it is, right? Yeah. Uh-huh. Hopefully this isn't too different. Buttons might be a little different, but I think it'll be some similar. What is up with these incompetent masters? Okay. Oh, yeah. Probably gonna need to do that, probably. Still can't use that. Okay, let's take a look here. They made this area a little too wide. What else can we do here? It only lets you do 10 at a time, eh? It sucks you don't get extra based on the bulk. Now, here's a question. So I do one. Now, do you still get the bonus? No, you don't get the bonus, so... If you want the extras, then you have to do it yourself. I don't like how the table is a little too wide for this. Okay, so that should be all the wood crafted in the stuff. So that'll be a clothing. Oh, so you'll need ingots for this too. So you'll need a little bit of everything, basically. So far, like, I'm assuming the mini games get longer with the higher grade stuff, I imagine, but so far it's not really anything difficult or anything. Oh, you know, I didn't realize on the bottom screen now, it tells you the order of the tasks. That's actually kind of handy. Because then you can actually know where to go beforehand then. I didn't even really realize that. That actually helps a lot, actually, because that... You just get to know where to go exactly then. And I think that's all the items I can make right now. Probably not enough to level up. 16 of 117. So, hopefully there aren't quests on, like, making multiple of the same item, I would hope. Like a bow. Yeah, basically, it's the same thing, Willie, so... Hello, Way. To be honest, crafting isn't that, like, bad. Still not my cup of tea of things, but... I mean, I've only played games with crafting systems I hated like a passion. This is, I should say, more of an inconvenience, but not like terrible or anything. Because the inconvenience is having to swap between all of them and then fucking do stuff. Ah! I don't know. I feel like the system would work way better in multiplayer, because then, you know, like, your friend, like, oh, I'm a blacksmith paladin, and your friend might be a tailor magician, you know, like, I feel like there's a lot more, like, assuming you can give and trade items, assumingly. To be fair, I don't know if that's an actual thing. I'm assuming. I mean, it would... What? You don't have friends? You mean I'm not a friend? I mean, to be fair, if I was a real friend, I probably wouldn't have shown you that Quest Pro thing yesterday. I mean, honestly, I didn't even think you would look at that. I was just showing you because all the Quest accessory battery things. I feel more like I'm evil. Well, at least all these jobs are in the same spot. So, I guess it does make being able to do these 3 things hard to go. I mean, that's a lot of money. But hopefully you like it, I guess. 50 taxes, ugh. You know, I really miss my GameStop cheat, Will, like, because you used to be able, at least in Missouri, you used to be able, if you paid full with the GameStop credit, you wouldn't get taxed for it, but then they made some law making it where they had to tax it, which sucks, because I got my Switch, my PS4 VR headset, and there was something else I believe I got before that changed. And that, like, that's a nice way to avoid, like, a 50-something taxes. Cool, yo! Modifications. Also, that's pretty... I did see, because I've been occasionally checking Discord, just to make sure you didn't need anything. Oh, and to answer your the thing, so I went to the lava cave, because I had a bunch of quest things to do with the wizard to kill down there, and at the very bottom was like some weird floaty knight helmet thing, and it like just one-shots everyone, and I like barely lived with 1 HP. Like, that thing's like, oh good lord. I also went to the snowy peak, and there was like a dragon up there that was not necessarily as bad as that, but it was still really strong too. But cool, yo, and that's pretty neat that that allows you to fit clothing on it. I'm assuming that might be something, because I know there was like that thing at that I can't remember which Pacific event it was, but you know, one of those Avatar showing off booth type event things. Well, you all pointed out that like new program thing that like helps you auto fit. So I'm assuming it's like something heavily based off that kind of thing. So that's pretty neat. That's a very like handy idea for people who don't know how to do this stuff. But they know a little bit, but not like more advanced things. Like probably more like moderate trainees. Yeah, we're gonna skip. We're gonna skip, because I'm gonna assume this isn't gonna be a wheel different either. Well, she's being a little bit more positive about skipping it than some of the others were. But yeah, if you need me to look at something of that on Discord, just let me know. We'll still probably be playing this for about 2 more hours, probably. If only doing clothing was really that easy. Fitting clothing is such a nightmare job. You've learned everything. And then with this, we can actually craft things under everyone. Actually, what happens if you did practice with that one? Like, what, am I gonna get arrested or something? It's like, quick! Stop that! That infidel! You know, I don't know, like, do life bonuses, like, only apply when I'm that class? Or does that apply, like, no matter what I am? Like, if I change to wizard, do I still get the intelligence off of this? I would assume they apply to everything. I may have asked that question before. Congratulations. 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 But yeah, honestly, like, crafting was probably a lot more interesting when you likely had friends to play with, and then you could be like, oh, let me whip you up something here. There you go. I mean, like, to be honest, like, I have shitloads of money I've barely used for, like, anything so far. I mean, I know it's probably still kind of early in the game, but... I mean, let's see. I have 26,841 cashola. Not exactly, you know, like, necessarily pocket change. Maybe for in-game it is. Anyway. So I did make... Is that gonna be... Yeah, that's actually better. And that's better than that, too. So then that means that one's better than that. Why is it wet? Oh, never mind. Wait. Oh, I get it now. I had a brain fart. No. I wasn't acknowledging that. You saw nothing. My brain wasn't deader than a doornail. Okay, let's try this stuff out. Should be the same idea. Let's see. We got plenty of that. Oh wow, there's a lot of clothing options. So you got woven fabric. Not sure where the hell you get straw thread from. Made from grass. So like a grass weed, I haven't realized it's pickable because I feel like I kinda missed something. Guess we'll have to take some look at some patches of grass. I need to actually try hit the make it again option. record time. We got a lot of cloth to go through. Bubble. I don't really like how you get nerfed on extras with bulks, though. That feels kind of shitty, because it's like, if you want to maximize it, you're basically encouraged to do them individually, which is obviously a way more time-consuming process. Which is kinda mean. Like, you'd think you'd get, like, a slight bonus on just a few additional. That's what we got, and then we can slap together some other clothing then. Okay, let's see what other options we got here. Nothing under that. We got 3 things we can make under this. I imagine the better weapon thing you have for each craft, I imagine, like, completes more of the crafty thing. Well, color-wise, obviously, yeah, I want the tail, ears, and hair to have the same matching color. I was thinking of trying to see what it looked like with different shades of, like, orange. But I did obviously want the color to be the same. I wasn't 100% sure on the color yet. But I was thinking maybe like a light orangish color, maybe to see what that looked like. Let's see, sheep fleece, and then wing bell. Snip, 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 snip. Snip, 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 snip. Snip, 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 snip. Hopefully that's not too complicated, hopefully. Because I know sometimes those textual files, because I know, like, still don't even know how to change the one, like, on the Nanachi, because that one... Oh, is the textual file for the eels kind of weird? Honestly, you know, I never actually looked at what the textual file thing for the tail and eels that Nefheim made look like. Because Nefheim himself made the ears and tail. I mean, I would think it's like, yeah, I know you have my chibi avatar. Because I sent it to you, like, for the tank thing. So there's, like, another way the textures can look? You gotta remember, you're talking to someone who's stupid. Huh. Well, if anyone had that, it would be Nefheim, but I don't know if he even still has those, because, I mean, that's... He made that stuff, like... It's been, like, what now? 2 years ago now? Oh, okay. Let me take a look here. I can just do that on my phone real quick here. Well, that does look pretty good. And I could use that image to kind of get an idea of... Let's see. The brown. Oh, yeah, and the tips of the eel. Well, what's the flat texture look like? Because, I mean, unless it was something specifically weird, I would think I could probably open it in GIMP and, like, you might not be familiar with how to do that easily, maybe. But, if it's nothing bizarro, I could, in theory, just select the color and have it shifted or changed myself. That might be something I have to just do myself, perhaps. In theory, you should be able to just open that like in GIMP and... yeah. It does look kind of weird, to be fair, though. Let's see. Well, give me a second here. Where are we on time? Let me finish crafting some stuff here, and then we'll take a little break, and I'll try some colors. Let me finish making what I can with this, and we'll go on a small little break. Let me check with the people working on... Oh yeah, you're fine. Take your time. Anyway, oh shit. I hope that didn't affect the quality. I probably got screwed on it. Yeah. Yeah, let's make another one, because I want to try to have high quality ones in case of quests. I got really fumbled on that. No, now I should have high quality. I can make one of each of those. I was given those, but I'm sure I have to make them probably. Oh, you can get fantastic good quality items of those too. Wonder how those are different from anything. This last thing, and then we'll go on a little break, and I'll see if I can get a color that I like for way here. Yeah, actually leveled up sewing. Okay, let's do popcorn. Okay. Kinda wish you could just change your life wherever you want, to be honest. Like, that would be a lot more convenient. Or at least be able to do it in town. So I'm just gonna set up where we need to go. Bam. And we can start on that.